What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, The Hot Commodity, joined by my own Hot Commodity. And folks, we have made it to the very end of Attitude Years Season 2. We have covered January 1999, and we are on our last show of the year, WWF SmackDown from December 30th, 1999, live in Richmond, Virginia. But before we get to the show, don't worry about the Attitude Era ending. We'll be back with season 3 covering the year 2000. And as a bonus episode, we'll be dropping a retrospective look into the year of 1999. So it's not over, but sadly, 1999 is over. And I was 5, so.
I was 13.
Yeah. Good ages, I guess. I liked being 5. I liked everything.
I hated middle school, so it was like a time for me. But wrestling was really good then.
100%. Well, we're kicking off SmackDown on the heels of Raw's War, where Mankind got fired. He helped the Big Show defeat Triple H for the WWF title. So now we've got Triple H and Stephanie McMahon-Helmsley kicking off the show backstage, and they're talking to Kane and Tori. And Triple H tells Kane that he did Kane a favor on Monday night, and he needs Kane to fight The Rock tonight in a no-holds-barred match. And then he tries to make Kane have more incentive to fight The Rock by telling him that The Rock looks at Tori in a very sexual manner. And they leave, but again, Triple H and Stephanie using everybody on the roster to benefit themselves, especially the big red retard working.
Can't say that. They bleep it out.
They bleep it out, yeah. But Tori, though, she's at this moment, yeah, she does. She needs to calm down. But
she needs to calm down. Me too.
Yeah, so upset it. We have our first match, a special handicap match. WWF Hardcore Champion, the Big Boss Man, and Prince Albert taking on Test. Test has control. He lands a swinging neck breaker to Prince Albert for a 2 count. Prince Albert lands a bicycle kick to Test, though, to get the win. And Big Boss Man and Test are victorious here on SmackDown. When do you think this whole thing with Test is going to end? Do you think they're going to keep picking on him, or do you think?
I don't know. I already think it's kind of like
Yeah.
Like he doesn't walk her anymore. Like, it really doesn't make sense. Like she's just being. Well, I mean, hopefully, I don't think Test has much success in WWE after. Like he wasn't.
We'll see. He ends up with Trish Stratus. Next up, Mae Young and the Fabulous Moolah are talking to Triple H and Stephanie tells them they are an embarrassment to the WWF and they will fight the Hollies or they will be fired. We then come back again from the break, and Al Snow is now talking to Stephanie and Triple H, and Al is happy that Mankind got fired and he wants Mankind's spot. So Triple H is like, well, if Mankind were here, I'd make him fight Jeff Hardy, and he'll give him a bonus if he beats Jeff. So
I don't know why Al's still turning this. Like, I mean, I get like he was supposed to be healed, but I don't know.
It happened really fast.
Yeah.
Next, we have Kurt Angle taking on Rikishi with Too Cool. The Lethal Weapon, Steve Blackman, comes out and will be handcuffed to the ring post. However, during this match, Blackman's able to get the key to unlock himself, and he ends up hitting Rikishi in the head with nunchucks. For Kurt Angle, yeah, Kurt Angle gets the win. He's still victorious. What do you think is happening? We still don't know why
I think Kurt Angle and Steve Blackman.
You think they're getting it on?
What did you ask me?
Why he's doing this?
I don't know. I don't know what he's gaining from it. I really don't know, and it's not like they're ever a tag team, so I don't know.
Yeah, I totally understand that. So Steve, yeah, he's just gonna keep helping Kurt Angle, it seems like, and they're not even a team.
Yeah, I don't make it except for that he wants to fold.
Tori is backstage and she's getting herself a drink. Yep, she's getting a drink, and
isn't Tori kind of manly?
She is. Stephanie tells Tori that The Rock likes to violate women, and he looks at you mischievously. And Tori kind of walks off, but again, they're trying to make Tori think The Rock wants her to get Kane mad.
Well, Tori's whole thing is she thinks he's going to say everything wants her to get Kane mad.
She needs, like you said earlier, a what? A Xanax.
I think that Tori is going to break Kane over the middle, break over the poles, and then leave him for X-Pac.
Okay.
I can see it.
That's your prediction. Tori's going to screw over Kane for X-Pac. Next up, we have Jeff Hardy with Terry taking on Al Snow. This is a good match, back and forth. Al Snow misses a moonsault using a chair. Al does hit an alley-oop and then places Jeff Hardy's leg in the steel chair. But then Matt Hardy runs in and hits Al Snow with the chair shot, and then Jeff Hardy gets the victory. So Al Snow loses, and he doesn't get a bonus. Poor Al. But I do like the Hardys, so I was glad to see them.
Yeah.
Next, we've got Mae Young and the Fabulous Moolah with Mark Henry and Harvey Whippleman taking on the Hollies. This is funny. The Fabulous Moolah man could barely move in the ring. And Mae Young tries to hit Crash with a Bronco Buster.
And falls.
And yeah, she falls on her ass. And Hardcore Holly clotheslines Mae Young and lands a power slam, and the Hollies defeat Mae Young and the Fabulous Moolah. After the Hollies attack Mae Young, they attack Mark Henry. Harvey Whippleman tries to make the save, but then Hardcore Atomic drops Harvey, and the Hollies just defeat Mae Young and Fabulous Moolah. It's terrible. Triple H and Stephanie are doing it to them, though.
I don't know how they did it.
The Rock sees Tori backstage and she starts yelling, "Leave me alone," and freaks out. And The Rock is like, "What's up with her?"
The Rock
don't know. We then get the no holds barred match, Kane with Tori versus The Rock. Kane grabs a steel chair, and as he's grabbing it, Tori holds onto it and he pulls her into the ring with the chair. Kane accidentally hits Tori after he tries to go after The Rock. Rock hits Kane with a chair and then lands a rock bottom onto the steel chair.
Stable gone.
Yeah.
Forever.
She comes back eventually, but not right now. The Rock gets the win here over Kane, though, but I think you're kind of right here. Tori keeps kind of setting Kane up for disaster.
Yeah, and all this happened after she spent the weekend with X-Pac.
Yeah.
X-Pac and his little PP.
He said he was a gentleman. She said he was a gentleman.
Yeah, I've seen the form with Chyna. X-Pac ain't got nothing.
Yeah. Jim Ross has an interview with Mick Foley at his house, and Mick talks about being fired, how he's really sad. Yeah. And Mick says that he will definitely do something about it. So Mick Foley making a promise.
Yeah.
Might not be the last one.
I think he will come back at a very inconvenient time for Mr. Helmsley.
We'll see. Triple H is upset about this package, so he tells X-Pac that if he doesn't win tonight,
I just said it's not very big.
It's not very big.
Oh,
He's upset about that. Yeah. He tells X-Pac that he will fight tonight, the Big Show. If he doesn't win, he will be fired. So
the big slow.
Next up, we have Chyna with the Cat, the women's champion, the Cat, taking on Intercontinental champion Chris Jericho. Chyna gets on the mic and tells Jericho that explains what's going on. She was biding her time and saving him until her thumb was healed. She challenged Jericho to come out. Jericho says that he came down. He says that you came down to get close to me because you have a crush on me.
It's funny it took Chyna's finger so long to heal and she would think Triple H.
There you go. Chyna lands a pedigree to get a 2 count. Jericho back suplexes Chyna onto a steel chair, but 2 referees make the count and both of their arms are down. And one ref claims Chyna is the winner. One ref claims Jericho's the winner. What do you think is going to happen here?
I think Jericho will probably keep it. Poor Chyna.
I know what happens. You'll see.
I would assume they're gonna have another match.
You'll see. Good prediction. Next up, Faarooq defeats Bubba Ray Dudley by disqualification after Devon runs in and attacks Faarooq. After the Mean Street Posse run down and attack the Acolytes with clubs, as the Dudley boys help them destroy the Acolytes. I just want to see the Mean Street Posse get annihilated and then just be tossed down and be gone. I'm over them. They literally are nothing.
I don't think they're around much.
No, they're not. New Age Outlaws.
Just a quote. When does Faarooq retire?
Faarooq is gone by like 03.
Oh, so he's still got one.
Yeah. Outlaws and X-Pac talk backstage. They're upset with how Triple H has been handling their booking. He's mad that he's been treating them like this.
Every week, Triple H acts like he's going to do something and then helps them out. It's getting old.
Yeah.
We already know what's happening.
Luna and Gangrel take on Jacqueline and Viscera, but I don't know why, but they're letting the women get beat up by the men because Viscera.
No, watch The Dark Side of the Ring with Luna and Chyna. It was pretty good.
Ooh, learning how to sponsor.
We watched that today.
Selling.
They should.
He gave me a little smile too after. Good job, Topito. Yes, it is good. Luna Vachon, Dark Side of the Ring.
It was a little sad, but it was good.
It was sad. Mick Foley's eulogy was sad.
But she was good.
Yeah.
And she really, tried, and they treated her like shit.
She deserves to be women's champion. Fuck Steve.
Yeah, she should have been champion.
Yeah. Well, check out.
Well, if fucking Moolah didn't keep the championship for fucking 15 years, other people would have had a shot.
Yeah, but Moolah dropped the belt by like 85.
Anyway, Medusa tried to get it.
Yeah, she was a champion at the time. Yep.
But fucking Vince.
Well, another thing that Vince does to Luna, he allows Viscera to pretty much power slam her, and Viscera and Jacqueline defeat Gangrel and Luna, and that's it for that match. But yeah, sad stuff there.
And I found out today that Luna and Gangrel were a thing.
They were,
which is very weird to me, but
well, they're both freaks, so
yeah,
respectfully. God bless their soul. We have WWF champion The Big Show taking on X-Pac, but Stephanie McMahon-Helmsley and Triple H come out. Triple H then gets on the mic and makes the match a handicap match, and DX come down. They destroy The Big Show. Triple H nails The Big Show in the head with a chair, busting Big Show up going really badly. And Triple H basically says, either follow our lead or you're going to get fired. So we're ending 1999 with the McMahon-Helmsley era in full swing. We started 99 with the corporation on top. What do you think is going to happen in the beginning of 2000?
The thing is it's kind of like with Triple H running things, it's like he's just like, I'm going to be champion or everybody's fired. Like, it's kind of dumb. You know what I mean? Like, it would be one thing if Vince or Stephanie were doing it, but and making it hard for the other guys. But he's just like, I'm in charge and I'm going to be the champion or you're fired. It's like, I mean, I get it. That's the storyline, but I think they could have done something a little more creative. They could have had somebody like that. That would have been made it a little better. You know, when Vince is after Stone Cold has to rise above and keep going. It's just there's no anyone rising above because he's just oh, all right, you're fired.
Well, I will tell you, spoiler alert, a shift happens, I'll say. But we're going to get into that when we cover season 3, the year 2000. Thank you for tuning in to all of season 2 of the Attitude Era. We've covered January through December, so you can check out the whole entire series. Well, share the whole entire series, season 1 and season 2, but also check out season 2. And thank you for.
And it's only $3.99.
Well, a free 99, you said? Free 99. Yeah, it's free.
Subscribe for $3.99.
Yeah, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Listen to us on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, all those good places.
Wherever you get your podcast.
Wherever you get your podcast. Yes, and
we're there.
As a special bonus episode, we'll be dropping a retrospective on the year 1999. And I might just only post that on YouTube. We'll see how I'm feeling. So if you want to hear it,
for all you YouTube,
you might want to subscribe. But yes, until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored.